Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Saturday, March 5th, 2016, around 2:30 in the afternoon in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's a sunny day out, but cold, only in about low 30s. Feels much colder with the wind. But this is going to be the last day of the cold weather for a while, as lots of nice temperatures coming. Could be reaching 65 to 70 on Wednesday. Some news to report. I just voted for a new BMHS to override the debt exclusion. From what I'm hearing, this is going to be an overwhelming yes vote, because the Billerica needs a new Billerica Memorial High School. And then one score to pass along. Clemson beat Boston College men's basketball team by the score of 66-50. The Eagles went 0 for the ACC this year. Awful. And their football team also went 0 wins in the ACC play, so it's not good. First time an AC school in both football and basketball went winless in conference play since the end of World War II. That's amazing. And that's about it on the news. My second video blog subject of the day is the Mid-Atlantic Sports Network. The Mid-Atlantic Sports Network region is Maryland, Washington, D.C., Virginia, southeastern Pennsylvania, parts of West Virginia, and eastern and northern Carolina. The Mid-Atlantic Sports Network carries Washington Nationals baseball and Baltimore Orioles baseball games, and they've been doing that for 12 years. masn, what is known as, is 90% owned by the Baltimore Orioles and 10% owned by the Washington Nationals. masn started in the early 2000s when the Baltimore Orioles were locked in a long-term contract with Comcast Sportsnet for their games, but the Orioles wanted to have their own regional sports network to control the profits because of the Yankees having the Yes Network and NESN having Boston Red Sox. And the Orioles looked for a regional sports network and formed their own, and they got masn. The Montreal Expos moved from Montreal to Washington, D.C., and they started playing on masn a couple of years before the Orioles did, because they still had a deal with Comcast Sportsnet. And for the first 2 years, it was just Nationals games on masn. And in 2007, the Baltimore Orioles went on masn, and Gary Thorne's the play-by-play announcer. And for the Nationals, their play-by-play announcer is Bob Carpenter. masn carries over 150 Orioles games and 150 National games each year. They sometimes sublease their games during Sunday night afternoons for the Orioles games on a local television station in Baltimore. They used to do that for masn for Washington Nationals games, but not anymore. And Washington Nationals games on masn, it's on masn too. And also during some of the other programs that masn covers is they do pre and post game stuff of the Baltimore Ravens, have coaches shows and press conferences, plus masn carries a lot of college sports, including college football for the local colleges in the Maryland, Virginia area, also college basketball, which they carry a lot of, with the conferences in the regions they are carrying on, plus a lot of outdoor shows, a lot of polka and other stuff. And masn 2 is an affiliate of Fox Sports Network, so they carry the Fox Sports Network programmings, which include ACC and Big East basketball. And also, masn carries the John Riggins Show, which is simulcasted on the radio. John Riggins used to be running back for the Washington Redskins. He made the Pro Football Hall of Fame years ago, and his sports talk show is simulcast on masn. And masn does not have the coverage yet of Washington Capitals or Washington Wizards games, and he will not be having them for the foreseeable future because both teams have signed long-term extensions with Comcast Sports Mid-Atlantic. And during the winter months, it's kind of the dead season for masn for professional teams because it can't carry anything else unless if an NBA team or an NHL team ever comes to Baltimore, which that will be highly unlikely. Masn's going to just have the programming is going to be kind of dead on the winter time, and there's been a lot of dispute about masn over the past few years because the Washington Nationals ain't getting a fair share of the contract with them in the Mid-Atlantic Sports Network or masn, even though they own 10% of it. They want fair market value. There's been a lot of rumors that the Nationals are going to void the contract and go to Comcast Sports Mid-Atlantic or maybe form Fox Sports Washington. But the Nationals have a contract with masn into the year 2032, and they're going to have to honor it. And masn's, it's okay as a regional sports network. It's just only the draws are the baseball teams, and during the winter months they have just college sports and some other fringe programming. And that's about it on masn. I'll be back with the third and final video blog of the night, which will be about former professional wrestler Tugboat, aka Typhoon, aka the Shockmaster. His real name's Fred Ottoman. Keep calm, everybody! I'm a Julie Brennan guy. Molly Roseblood of WCCO rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hatso, so stunning. She's got nice legs as well. And Amy Suenzi rocks. And one more thing, shout out to Butt State Sports Show. I'm plugging them because they have a show on the internet and the YouTube. So shout outs to the Butt State Sports Show. Have a good day. See you tonight.